Today we are giving godly introduction. God is one, is Faram, Jyoti Bindu. That means he is a power of light. His name Sada Shiva. The name itself indicates his duty. That means he is always giving blessings to all. Suppose if one who insults God, even though God will give blessings to him. That's why the name Sada, that means always Shiva, giver, only not taker. He does not take any insult or material, but he always gives blessings. Okay? The name does not indicate to any religion. Is abode Parandhama, which is present above stars. That is in golden color and peaceful area. At that area, nature is not there. That is only peaceful area. No air, no water, no sun, no moon, no any deserts or whatever it may be present in the corporeal world. These are not present at Parandama. Understand? He incarnates to establish Satya Yuga. When Kali Yuga comes to end, then God Shiva enters in a old physical body, old man, and he gives very good sentences. He incarnates to establish Satya Yuga. With the help of that knowledge, every human being converted into, that means especially soul, which is present in the forehead of each person, that modifies into deity. God being the conqueror of death. He is always about the cycle of birth and death. Beyond a pleasure and pains, he is neither having corporeal nor subtle body. The deities and human beings all will get corporeal body. Is it not? But God does not have any corporeal body or subtle body. That is the peculiarity of the God. Nobody is there like him. He is being adorned in the shape of Shivalingam. At the end of Iron Age, he incarnates in the body of an old aged and impart us the real Gita Jnana and Raja Yoga through the human soul. Hence, as a Supreme Father, he reminds all the human souls to go through the versions of godly knowledge and the practice of Raja Yoga so as to enjoy the heavenly life for the coming 21 births as birthright. If not now, then never. God's knowledge is given by God alone. That is the most important point. Nobody will give, nobody knows about God. God's knowledge is given by the God alone. Men cannot train people to become doctors, engineers, advocates, etc. But it is only God who knows how to train men to become deities. That means convert to deities. God alone can tell us about the course of the cycle of the universe. Why? Because he is the founder of the universe and creator of the universe. He alone knows the past, the present, and the future. In full and established the golden age and sustain this world. So this is called God's knowledge, supreme soul. We do not use the term Paramatma for any corporeal being, but only for him, who is the ocean of spiritual knowledge. God is not only a greatest scientist, but also philosopher. Where science required, he gives science. Where philosophy required, he gives philosophy. He is only eternal Father of all souls and is Jyoti Swarup, that is self luminous, incorporeal being. God has also given us in advance the insight and visualization of the coming world destruction. This is regarding God's simple introduction. Next, what is soul? The soul is a living, conscious, microstar-like, reticulant microstar-like, dot imperceptible in the center of the forehead, internally. the soul created by God at the beginning of the creation. You know, the soul itself contains mind, intellect, and results. These three imperishable items called soul. The soul consists of these three: mind creates thoughts and transfer to the intellect, which is decided whether it is good or bad. The thought arises in the mind and is being decided by subtle organ, that is the intellect. The thought is not arise from physical body, but it definitely arises from the soul of the mind. The intellect, which is in turn being transmitted through brain, that is physical brain, to command with various organs of actions. In order to have soul's upliftment, one must have clear knowledge about the soul. The Supreme Soul gives truthful versions for us. God Shiva gives super versions to modify the soul into deity only in Sangama Yuga. Now the Sangama Yuga is going on. The original abode of the souls is Parandama. All the souls are generally situated in the Parandama. Then they will come to the corporeal world and take body and act as human being or a god or whatever it may be, which is situated at the Parandama is situated at high above the expanses of the sun, the moon, and the stars. The region viewed and the golden yellow mixed with red, that is divine light. Actually, there is no current, there is no any corporeal material, but that was created by God. There is no day and night circle. The souls descended into the corporeal world. The world is a dramatic stage to have its role of action through this body costume. To enjoy bliss from the physical world. Having followed the godly divine knowledge, the soul acquired divine status or virtues. In the soul's acquired divine status in the coming golden and silver ages. The souls who are not knowing godly knowledge in the Sangamega from Godfather Shiva, they will retain after destruction of this world in the Parandama. And they will come again at the Dwapar Yuga and Kali Yuga. That is going on. So some souls imbibe godly knowledge and they called deities, but not God, but deities. Deities having life and death circle. They enter in the life and death circle. But where God is not enter in the life and death circle. So today, the introduction of the God and the structure of the God and the activities of God explained. Next, the soul is situated in the human body at the forehead of which is interior. It is not visible through naked eye or a physical eye. Because the soul is made by imperishable power by God Shiva. Whereas physical body is made by five elements of this earth through mother. So that is the difference between soul and the human being. Soul is a dynamic power, whereas physical body is solid power. For action of the imperishable power, the solid body is required. You know? So, this is the lesson of Godfather Shiva's and the soul of all human beings. Thank you, Baba. Thank you very much. Tomorrow, we will give the introduction of the next lesson given by Godfather Shiva. Thank you, Baba. Thank you very much, Godfather Shiva. Thank you.